I think it's time to drop the big tamale. I got some hot heat, dude.
Okay.
And you guys,
Let's go.
You guys are the perfect humans to ask.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Who invented deathcore?
Oh shit. No, that's
Okay, it's
I told you it was a hot heat.
no, I'm loving it. I'm
It's hot.
loving it. So who invented? It's a big question because every single time you see in the comments, there's always someone who's like, well, in 1977, someone. I get it. There's probably some people.
I get it. Well, it came from blues from is it,
Yeah.
I'm talking like a very like just
Yeah.
don't get too geeky not to impress anybody. You have like the impress me people like but what about shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Who invented deathcore?
Okay, so
Zero bullshit.
do you want me to? Okay, so
Plenty of
Go for
time.
it, man.
So for me, like real deathcore, that to me sounds like deathcore. It would be Despised Icon. That really sounded like the mashup of, and they're still amazing at it today. But like the true hardcore, death metal, and the blend of it, even down to having two vocalists, one doing the hardcore, one's doing like the gutturals, and it was really early. We're talking like what 2000.
1, 2, yeah.
So to me, they started it. But what happened is this big question of who invented deathcore. The thing is, it became something else kind of quickly in 2000 when you guys dropped like the EP and like Job for a Cowboy with Doom. It was it was something else. It was this sort of brutal, death metal with breakdowns. So this question is difficult to answer because I would say Despised Icon, but it moved on to be something else. And when the Cleansing and those albums dropped, that was the sound of like, this is deathcore.
Yeah.
That's
1,000%.
that's deathcore. So it's a big question. So
Maybe it's not one band. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because obviously I can't sit here and say
Suicide Silence.
I can't sit here and say
we can
that.
say it.
I can't say that.
We can say it.
So I always want to ask
other
people and also prove me wrong. I don't.
No, but so there's always, to me personally, I think there's kind of like, who cares about who invented it?
Of course.
No, but in the sense,
some people do.
no, sure, but I mean, we can argue about that all day, and we can always go further back. Always, because whatever band invented it was influenced by something else, and whatever, right? Like nothing comes from, everything comes from something. But to me, the more interesting conversation is always just who popularized it, like who actually made it be cool and made other people want to play that stuff. And that was Suicide Silence, like bar none, for sure.
Wow.
Right? Like I don't think that can be argued.
Back in the day, it was definitely argued.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
was.
Yeah.
But you look at it now, right?
Sure. Now we have hindsight of what actually happened.
Like you said, like the Cleansing. The second the Cleansing came out, that you asked me what deathcore was. Is the Cleansing, like for sure.
Someone want to
For
know
sure.
what is deathcore? Show the Cleansing. That's the energy you capture to, not to get too much because we're nerds. We love talking about that. But like the energy in that room, the way you guys recording that, like you don't see that. It's incredible.
No, it won't happen again.
Like it was what's the expression in my English is terrible, but like what's the like lightning in a bottle? Is that
sure.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, you got it.
So that's yes.
Wow.
I said an English expression. I managed to do that. It's incredible. No, but really, it really was. So it became the sound of deathcore. And not to start, you've watched my stuff, Chris. You know how much I still talk about Mitch to this day. Every single time. Okay, so to the point where people are like, we get it, but truly, those vocals, the aggression, like you cannot the present. It was, to me, it wasn't just an album. It was what you captured back then, It would, and I'm just going to say it, and I know he agrees, we wouldn't be where we are without those moments and what you guys did. You said, like, I cannot stand here and say, like, but you really did, though. Like, that's really what happened.
I truly appreciate that, guys. It's very rare that we get the stamp. People are always trying to take our stamp. And
You've talked about that over the years.
Yeah, people always try to take our stamp, and I've always loved deathcore from my bones. I mean, I talked about it on your pod. It's a sound in my body.
Yeah,
it's like it's who I am. It's me and Mitch. I mean, straight up. But for some reason, like back in that day, like people were trying to make it their stamp, and I never got it. And to this day, I mean, there's a couple I just accepted. They're not going to talk about it, and and also other people are my genuine friends. I like them. I like them as people. So it's like water under the bridge. Yeah, and I love them. I love their bands, and I will never talk shit on them. But at the same time, I'm also going to spend the rest of my life taking that stamp.
Yeah.
And when they die, that stamp is mine, and that's it. So that's why that's why I'm taking time with our record and let the Whitechapel do their thing. And if SS does not break up, that new Whitechapel is going to sound like a fucking demo. Straight up. I'm like, I've never been so pissed off in a long time, because as much as appreciate, like the genre coming back, it's like okay, like what's the stamp?
Yeah.
I always hear Despise Icon, and I think they deserve the stamp as well. It's like a half stamp.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm down to share.
You'll
stamp.
allow sharing it, yeah.
Yeah, I'll down to share.
It's official.
But man, dude, we'll be out in the middle of nowhere, getting drunk and high as fuck, and then like this guy will be like, hey, dude, like our band is like super, like we came from you guys, and like I'll be like, in my head I'm always like, fuck you, say it.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I've been hanging out with Alex from like Chelsea Grin, and I'm high as fuck and it's drinking, and like, dude, we're jamming the cleansing, like we're jamming the EP. I'm like, that does nothing for me. Nothing.
Yeah, but here's
like, okay, say
here's the thing.
Say it. Like say it publicly.
But here's the thing. We all know. They all know.
Yeah.
But the problem is a lot of people don't know, which is great for the genre, which I mean, it's just why honestly why I still have a job. So I can't hate on it. It's amazing that there's revival, and but the thing is, like, they're not looking at us because we're not the stamp. Because bands that try to take the stamp, like a Whitechapel tried to take the stamp back in the day, which again I love them. So no one really knows what the stamp is. So there's this whole new generation of humans coming in from high, 17. I'm like, holy shit, people are listening to that, but they don't really know where it started. Yeah. So I'm down to come into this conversation like being ignorant. I'm not going to say it's me, but what is the stamp? What is the?
I'll be honest. Again, the stamp is different than who invented it, right? Those are. Yeah, they're it kind of goes back to what I was saying, right? Like, who really took it and ran with it? Sure. Who really spearheaded a genre? Who really influenced everybody else to start trying to be a copycat of that specific band? Yeah. Sure. Who's the Lorna Shore of back then?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, sure, yeah.
But
Suicide Silence, bar none.
And it's not even, and I'm really sorry, it's not even close. Like, if you argue with that, maybe you weren't there, or you don't know because anybody who was there know that it was you guys. And it wasn't even close. Like, it was really
you see it in what you guys were able to achieve. The fucking the TV slots you guys were able to do, right? Like, there's like these things that only Suicide Silence did.
Bro, you legit took Deathcore. Like, I fully remember looking at the views on YouTube and being like, that many views for like such a heavy. What basically people are saying now with Lorna, you guys did that how many years ago with Deathcore, right? And I remember, I think, one of your big songs, like You Only Live Once, just like kind of just broke the internet almost when it got out. And I know, and I really mean that in a respectful way. When I talk about Mitch, I really talk about all you guys. I don't want to make it seem like I'm only, you know what I mean? Like, it's all in respect. But if we talk about what you guys did, just go online and write there's no bad performances from you guys. Like, I'm just going to say that. Like, I think if
at
you
least on YouTube. Thank God.
I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, okay. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying, from what I've seen, and believe me, I did a lot of research, and I've watched tons of stuff, and it's just, oh yeah, and I'm going to say that. Even if, let's say, it wouldn't be perfect, the energy you had, because that's the part that people don't understand, I think, with shows and stuff like that. Everybody talks about being perfect, and it's not about that.
Sure.
It's what you bring on stage. It's what you make people feel like. It's being connected with the crowd. And you guys did that better to this day. And I'm still going to say it. And I'm constantly saying that. No one has come close to this as well. In terms of stage press, I've never seen someone top that. I know I'm talking specifically with shows, but it goes with a lot of other things. But I think a lot of people would even agree with me on that easily. Like, so, and there's a lot of respect for you guys. Also, we keep talking about the revival, but seriously, every conversation we have, like, there's a lot of respect there also. So you're talking about the stamp. I think you guys have it, but I think the thing is, online, the loud people are rarely the good ones
never
to
want to
listen.
say us. I always kind of wonder, like, why. Like, it's always been that way, though. Like, since day one, it's always, no matter what we did, I don't know how big it got, they never wanted to. That's the fucking band. It's since day one, and now it's even worse because now you have internet and
there's something. I think there's something particular with the blow up of Suicide Silence and how quick it was, and how people were also not really ready for deathcore at that time. Right? There is something to being ahead of the curve. Like, and I always bring this up in our stuff, but you look at reviews of The Cleansing from back in the day, and it's almost all like 1 out of 10.
Oh yeah,
2 out of 10. This is fucking bullshit. What the hell is this thing, right? But then in 2025, you're like, that's the classic record right there. Sick. That's the go-to record, right? So I just think there's there's a disconnect there, especially initially when people
one
are
star,
like,
fuck yeah,
yeah,
dude.
man.
Makes me furious though. It made me furious, but
sick.
No, but it's just different times, right? Like
different times.
No, but the
different times.
There is a big a stigma around just deathcore and
I know
in general, right? So that also does like contribute to it. You guys were, let's be real, the big outlets that were reviewing albums, they weren't reviewing whatever underground deathcore band. They were probably only reviewing Suicide Silence because it was one of the only bands to actually breach into the more mainstream, if anything. Yeah. So yeah, they fucking hated it, but just being there, just being reviewed is more than most bands in the genre were able to say. So there's something to that. But.
Yeah, but don't you feel also like, I know it must have been frustrating so many times to be in that position, but on the other side, you know, I was watching you guys' interviews. I was, you know, because again, I'm obsessed and I'm a nerd, but like, it was kind of you versus the world in a way, because people were hating and stuff like that. So I feel like it created, and you proved everybody wrong, though.
Almost everybody.
Yeah. You know, and those people, some people just won't see it, and it's okay. But you did, though. You really did, because people might not remember that, and especially with the revival, people are younger, so deathcore is quote unquote cool now. It wasn't back then. When you said deathcore, the labels kind of were almost like running away from it. Like deathcore was this huge, almost controversial.
All the big metal labels got one deathcore band each. They gave it a shot. Yeah. Right? You guys included, right? You guys were part of that bunch. So it's like, it's funny.
No one wanted to miss the wave. I think metalcore taught labels like, oh, you can't miss the wave. Yeah. Like, if we like them or not, you got to just fucking sign them.
Yeah.
So Chris, to me, and I'm gonna speak on the behalf maybe out of a lot of people, but you did prove everybody wrong. Like you really did. So the stamp, whether you see it or not, is there.
But the way you talk about it, though, it's more about your peers, right?
Oh,
I feel I feel like that's where I see it coming from. Yeah, because you're giving examples of people that never gave you the stamp, and it's people in the scene, right? So that's like a different. That's also a different thing.
Right?
Good point.
You're right. It was coming from everywhere.
Yeah,
and the one support we should have got it from was probably our peers. Like it wasn't like a Korn aspect where they're all torn together and they're blowing up. It was like no one they didn't want to tour with us. I don't know if they had a shitty manager or something. It was like no one wanted to like we're obviously trying to blow this shit up, and they wouldn't tour with us. They wanted the co-headline, they wanted a headline, all this bullshit. I'm like, it's not even close, dude. It's not even close. So there's like so we're getting hate literally in every corner. It was like every corner. So that's why I still kind of hold it close to my heart. It's like, man, it was us versus the world, even us against our peers. Yeah. So it's like a truly like.
And you've spoken about being competitive also back in the day, right? And that's kind of shifted over the years, but it was kind of, there was that aspect to it too, right?
It was like, back then I was...
They probably saw the same thing about you, right?
Oh, sure. Sure.
We deserve the stamp. Fuck this guy.
Oh, yeah, of course. And that's the issue. Yeah. It's like, no matter what. And I was competitive back then, but in a negative way. But I'm competitive now. and the abundance mindset. I'll talk shit, but at the end of the day, like from the core of me talking shit, it's always like I want the best for everybody. I truly do.
Yeah.
But that's not going to stop me from fucking you up.
But
and
I think you need that though, that drive, right?
of course, yeah. I'm so driven right now. It's crazy.
I think you need that. And to be fair, everybody's going to be excited to hear what you're going to drop next. You know, you said like we're taking time and you're super mindful about it, and you don't want to, because I think it's fair to say you guys could have rushed it maybe, or just, oh, we're going to put some,
Sure.
It would have been easy to do that. You didn't, right? So it's important. What I'm hearing, and I'm sure he's hearing, is it matters to you. It's important.
It's very important. Yeah. So if we don't break up, you know, it's I'm really curious where we're gonna be at in the scene in like 5 years from now. I'm really curious.
And
there's a real opportunity.